When it comes to online business, one of the most important things is for you to figure out how can you get traffic to your offer, to your website, to your landing page, or whatever it is you're trying to put in front of people. You need to know how to get traffic to it. And really, it boils down to three forms of traffic for the most part. You got organic traffic, and organic traffic could be anything from an optimized article, which is SEO, search engine optimization, which basically means when I go over to Google and I type in something like smart, let's just say passive income ideas, it's going to give me a series of results here. Okay. And the reason why these results are showing up is because these articles that are showing up in front of me have been optimized with that particular keyword. So it's very important for you to understand what keywords you need to write about in order for you to start coming up organically when people are typing in platforms like Google or even YouTube or even, let's just say, TikTok, because TikTok is also optimized for search as well. It is a search engine in and of itself. And so the proof is right in front of you, or the answers to the question is right in front of you. The question is, how do I get more visitors coming to my website? Well, you need to know what keywords to target, what topics to talk about, if you will, in relationship to the niche that you've chosen. And one of the things you could do is you can kind of uncover what keywords other successful people in your industry are ranking for. And there's a way to do that. I'm going to give you a prime example. Let's just imagine that I'm in automotive sales. Let's say I'm a automotive sales trainer. I'm going to go to Google and I'm just going to type in automotive sales training. I'm just going to type that into Google, and here we're going to have people like Joe Verde, I hope I said that right, come up. You're going to have ecarsalestraining.com come up, and you're going to have autoraptor.com come up. So what I want to focus on is I want to focus on someone like joeverde.com. So I'm going to click on that person's website. It's going to take me to their website. And basically, I'm just going to copy their URL here. That's all I'm going to do, copy the URL. And then I'm going to go over to my keyword tool right here, and I'm going to select domain search. And this keyword tool is called Keyword Revealer. If you want to grab it by clicking the link below the video. That is my affiliate link. Drop that URL right here, hit enter, and the software is going to start discovering what keywords that website is ranking for. This is powerful. So there's going to be a few things that you want to focus on. Okay. You want to focus on first the keyword, what keywords are coming up in relationship to that particular website, what the search volume is, and then also you want to look at the keyword difficulty right here. Now, you can't take these. I want to start at the end right here with keyword difficulty because this is where I start at a lot of times. I want to go with the keywords that are the easiest to rank for. And basically, what I'm looking for is a keyword difficulty score of 50 or below, basically, even 49 or below. Because a keyword difficulty score of 49 or below, I believe I can create content that will, if not outrank that particular or dominate for that particular keyword, but it would actually boost my presence online for that particular keyword. And so you don't want to just take these words for your word for it for these for the numbers that are coming up here, because as you see, as I hover over these numbers, you're going to see that this was the keyword difficulty score 3 years ago. So if you want to get the current day's difficulty score, you want to click on that number. And what will happen is it'll start to curate. And as you see here, that keyword difficulty score went from a it went from a 33, I think it was, to a 35, which is still really good. So what I'm gonna do from here is, now that I know, oh, by the way, for some reason, when you click on these letters right here, it's gonna generate and it's gonna take that keyword away from this left side over here, and it's gonna put it over here in the right. So if you ever see that keyword disappears, look over here to the right and you'll see that it's here. Another thing you want to do is, so here we are. We're looking for a keyword difficulty score of essentially 49 or below. Anything above a 49 can be, you can still rank for that keyword, but it might be a little harder for you to do so. So basically what you want to do is you want to take that particular keyword and you want to go to, let's just say, somewhere like Google Sheets. And I'm just going to start a new Sheets here. I'm going to type in automotive keywords. I'm going to take that keyword. We can close that website down right there. I'm going to take that particular keyword right here, and I'm just going to drop that inside of my Google Sheets, just like that. That's one way I can do it. Another way I can do it, if I wanted to, I could just copy all of these keywords to the clipboard, but I'm not trying to target all of these keywords because some of these keywords have a difficulty score that's higher than 50. And right now I want to go for the low hanging fruit. By the way, if you hear noise in the background, that is my dog and he's walking around like a madman. Anyway, I can, go here, and from here I can just drop those keywords in there like that. But again, I don't want to do that. I want to go one by one and hand select these. And so basically what you're doing is you're looking for keywords that you believe you could rank for. And how are we going to rank? We're going to rank by creating content related to those keywords. It's very simple. What type of content? Blog articles or videos. That's it. Blog articles and or videos. And I'm going to give you a prime example of how I did it. Anyway, car dealership marketing. That's a really good one, but I'm going to hit this difficulty score right here. Okay, so that is current. It's telling me that it's current. That's fine to know. I like that. So what I'm going to do is just copy that to the clipboard and then drop it over here inside of my Google Sheets. So we can write some really good content on car dealership marketing. That's really good. What about, and I'm looking for, a lot of times I'm looking for what they call long tail keywords. What is a long tail keyword? A long tail keyword is a keyword that contains 3 or more words. That's a long tail keyword from my perspective. A short tail keyword is a 1 or 2 word keyword. For instance, I would consider auto market to be a short tail keyword. Car dealership marketing, long tail keyword. Why? Because there's more words in that particular phrase. And so, just to keep it simple and not to overwhelm you, all we're doing is looking for keywords that we can create content around that has a keyword difficulty score of 50 or below. And some of these won't make sense to write or create content for related to your niche, like online car sales. Maybe that would be a good one. But as I look at it here, it says it has a keyword difficulty score of 64. It has dropped to a 59, but that's still a little too high for me to spend time on. So I'm going to keep it moving here. Car dealership for sale, car salesperson. What about this one? So I'm going to click this little magnifying glass. If you don't see a number, you can click that magnifying glass and it'll give you one. So car salesperson. So this could be a good one. Okay. That could be a good keyword. Car salesperson, automotive dealership. And basically what we're doing, if I'm teaching, it's all about the intent. So if I'm trying to sell an automotive training program, then I want to target keywords that make sense for that particular thing that I'm trying to sell. Car dealership says, let's see, car sales executive, car marketing. Car marketing might be a good one. Car marketing. Let's see what that keyword difficulty score is. Car marketing. Because basically you're just trying to sell a car. I like car marketing. We'll do that. All right. So I'm gonna drop that in right there. Car marketing. What about car marketing? Car salesman job description. None of that. Car salesman requirements. That might be something that you could reverse engineer. That might not seem like it has anything to do with selling an automotive training program right now, but I think you could reverse engineer that because that's obviously someone that's thinking about getting into the automotive industry as a salesman because they're searching for the requirements. So what if you created a video or a blog article talking about what's required to become a car salesman? And then you reverse engineer that by saying, hey, if you're serious about becoming a car salesman, at the end of your content, of course, if you're serious about becoming a car salesman, I have the program that'll help you better than any other program out there. And then that's when you offer your program. So you could do something like that. Automotive sales manager, automotive sales training. Okay, here's what we're looking for. So I'm going to click this one. Let's get a keyword difficulty score on this one. I think this one is, that's a 36 out of 100. I love that. So now I have my I have I have my topics that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about car dealership marketing. We already got car dealership marketing there. You guys didn't even tell me we had that in there twice. Come on now. I thought we were friends. Car dealership marketing is already there. Now we have car dealership marketing, car sales person, car marketing, car salesman requirements, and automotive sales training. So the first one that piques my interest is automotive sales training. So now, because that's the original keyword that we searched for, so that's really good. That keyword came up in our findings. And so basically now what you want to do is you want to look over here to the right. So what I'm going to do is, where's that automotive sales? Okay, automotive sales training right here. Okay. So right over here to the right, what you're going to do is you're going to look at the current volume, which is around 320 searches a month. That's a lot of searches. If you say 320 searches per month times 12 months, that's a lot of people searching for automotive sales training. A lot of people. Another thing you want to do is, let's just say that let's say you're looking at, that's the monthly, let's search trend. So the search trend is not showing up. But here's what you want to do. You want to go down here and start looking at all of these websites that are coming up in relationship to that particular keyword. And what you want to do is you want to click on these, because these websites, we just went over to joeverde.com, but these links are related to specific pages on their website. And so let's just say we want to skip Joe Verde because that's his homepage. This is a homepage, but I want to go right here to autoraptor.com. And let's just say our goal is to get the number 3 position for that particular keyword on Google. So I'm going to click right here. It's going to take me to their particular landing page. That particular page on their website that has them ranking for that particular keyword. And you're going to come across something like this blog article. And so now your job is to figure out, now that, okay, their title is the 12 auto sales training programs to build for your dealership. You need to write an article that is better than this. Your job is to write an article that is way better than this, because if it's better than this, if you build now this has to be on a website that specializes in automotive sales training or whatever your niche is. And I'm just using this as an example because I have some really good friends that are in the automotive space. So what you want to do is you want to think about what type of content can you create that will cause you to show up on at least the third or fourth position in relationship to this particular niche. Okay. If I'm in the same is true for any category. Let's just say we're not in the automotive space, but we're talking about, we want to rank for the keyword. Um, let's just say we want to rank for another keyword like let's just say real estate, hold on, real estate training. Okay. And I spelled training wrong. My mind is all over the place tonight. Excuse me, I just woke up. So real estate training, I'm gonna hit enter. And then I'm gonna go and look at realestateU.com. So basically I'm gonna click on this. It's the same thing. Now you gotta be your website has to be focused on this particular topic. You can't be all over the place. I mean, you can, but it would make more sense for you to focus on a topic that you're actually knowledgeable about. So I'm going to do the same thing with the real estate space. I'm going to put my domain in here that I'm trying to get inspired by. And here's one right here, real estate course. Let's look at this one. I want to click on this one. Let's see what the keyword difficulty score is on this one. The keyword difficulty score is a 48. I love that. And so basically, we got that keyword, and now it's going to give us a list of domain names that are ranking for that particular keyword on Google. Okay. So on Google, it's going to give us a list there. And so basically, what I want to do is let's just say this number one spot right here. For this number one spot, what I can do is I can click on this link right here. It's going to take me to a particular page on their website that has them ranking for that particular keyword. Okay. And this is talking about becoming a real estate agent, I guess, and it's a course for real estate agents in California for people that want to become a real estate agent. But again, you can select. So anyway, you want to look at this particular. This is a blog, if you will. It might not look like a blog, but it is a blog. It's a blog article. And what you want to do is you want to ask yourself, can I create a article that's better than this one? Because if this is what Google qualifies as a article that deserves to be in the number one spot in relationship to that particular keyword, can I write something that's better than that? Okay. Can I write something that's better than that? And your job is to either write the content or create a video, because as you see, they have a video here on that particular subject as well. So write the article, hire somebody to write the article for you if you don't want to do it yourself, or you can use AI to do it if you want it to as well. But you want to be very strategic about making sure that the blog article you rank for or that you write is going to be better than the blog article that's currently that currently holds that position that you're trying to outrank, if that makes sense. Okay, it should make sense because it makes sense to me, but I've been in this industry for a very long time now. Coming out of the gate with a brand new website, if you have a brand new website, okay, you're going to have to go through a gestation period. And not, most times you're not just going to launch a brand new website and start outranking these websites that have hundreds of pages on them. But if you already have a website that's already out there, you can start boosting your traffic by simply creating high quality content related to the particular keyword that you want to rank for. So, how do we do that? Again, I just told you 3 ways that you can do it, but I want to show you how I've done it. So, I'm going to go to my incognito screen here so that you'll know that I'm not pulling from memory here. I'm going to show you how I took over the number 1 spot. And I just found this out last night. I knew I was already ranking at the top for this particular keyword over the last 6 months, but last night I discovered that I was that my website took the number 1 spot. And basically what I did is I built a directory in relationship to Marietta, Georgia. I love Marietta, and I thought that the business owners in Marietta deserved a website that would allow them to list their companies on our particular in our directory, helping them get more traffic to their small businesses. And so I created a website, uh, and I bought the domain name MariettaGeorgia.org. We wrote some really good content in relationship to the city of Marietta. So notice I got the domain name for Marietta. Every piece of content on the actual page is related to Marietta, and I'm going to show you how we got that particular website to rank in relatively a short period of time, considering the amount of work we put into it. So I'm just going to go here to Google, and then I'm going to type in Marietta, Georgia business directory. I'm going to hit enter. And as you see here, the first thing that's going to come up is Marietta, Georgia.org. That is my website. So it says Marietta, Georgia Business Directory. Now, I want you to notice that this is a keyword that a great deal of people search for on a consistent basis. And also notice that there are 4,330,000 results for that. And we took the number 1 spot for that particular long tail keyword. Why? Because that's what we focused on when we built the website. We built the website around that particular keyword because that's what we wanted to rank for. So this is called a niche website or a city site, but it's essentially just a blog. And so if you click on it here, you're going to notice a couple of things. The banner says list, find, or review businesses in Marietta, Georgia. List your business in our directory for free or explore local attractions. And so think about it. How many times you've seen the word Marietta so far? I want you to think about this. The word Marietta is in the search bar here. The word Marietta is also in this image here because I saved the image as Marietta. Um, almost every tab up here in the header has the word Marietta in it. There's Marietta again here, and then scrolling down, there's Marietta again right here in the word business. Okay, business, business, Marietta, Marietta, Georgia, Marietta, business. Just think about that. So then what I did is allowed real businesses to list their businesses on our directory for free, allowing them to get free traffic to their business because a lot of small businesses need it. But also in order to rank this, that wouldn't have been good enough. In order to rank this website on the first page of Google, we needed to talk about Marietta. Our last article we published here was on January 29, 2023, and I talked about a place called John Boy's Country Buffet. And I basically just wrote about my experience there. Hey, it's a good place. If you want something to eat, some real good soul food, this is a place that can't be beat. You need to check it out. And I just talked about my experience at John Boy's. And so John Boy's is a real place in Marietta, Georgia. Here's an article that we created called Understanding the Business License Requirements in Marietta, Georgia. Kennesaw Mountain Summit Trail. That's in another city called Kennesaw, but it's very close to Marietta. Business name, best domain names for real estate companies in Marietta, Georgia. Best domain names for real estate companies in Atlanta. So everything is it's telling Google, everything on this website is telling Google that this website is the authority on the topic of businesses in Marietta, Georgia. Okay. So that's how you want to start creating your content. It was very strategic, very strategic. Here's foreclosures in Marietta, Georgia. Everything is about Marietta, Georgia here. So it's not like someone is coming to the website um, searching for businesses in Marietta, Georgia, and then we're talking about, uh, you know, airplane hangars in Wyoming. That would be crazy. Or they're not coming here searching for business topics for Marietta, Georgia, and we're talking about, you know, automotive parts. You know, like the website has to make sense. Like the content has to make sense in relationship to what the person that's searching for that content is looking for. That's how you gain domain authority and you continue to create high quality content in relationship to that particular niche. That's it. So I want you to go back and look. We're ranking above the official government website for business directory. Why? Why is that? Why did we do that? They have new business listings right here. How did we do that? How did we rank our website above the government's website? Because first and foremost, this doesn't really look that well. Okay. It's not really visually appealing. So, first of all, I knew that business owners deserve something that looked more aesthetically pleasing. The second thing I noticed that they're not blogging on a consistent basis because they're not blogging on a consistent basis, it's going to be easier to take these guys' position in relationship to that particular subject. So we have people on our team that all they do is blog in relationship to this particular subject. So it's easier to take, something like this out. Second of all, this website, although it's the official government website for Marietta, it's not catered specifically to businesses in Marietta. This is talking about everything from the visitor center and Metro Dance Theater. And, it's a really good website, don't get me wrong, but I just knew that we could build something that tailored to those particular individuals that needed something specifically. And so we created this. And then at the bottom of the website, we definitely let them know that Marietta, Georgia helps small business owners create awareness about their products and services. The website offers business a way to market their goods and services in a way that doesn't require too much time investment from the owner. Additionally, it allows small business owners or small businesses to compete with larger companies who have more resources at their disposal. It is a great tool for any business that wants to be able to promote themselves without having to invest in different forms of advertising. And then we definitely let them know that this is not a government website. Okay. So we let them know that. But you don't have to build, this could be about just real estate in Marietta or plumbers in Marietta. It could be about anything related to your niche. I don't want you to get caught up on the specifics of what my niche is about. This is just what we chose to create. And we do this for a ton of other companies as well. I'm going to use the same incognito screen and I'll show you how we use the same process to rank all of our customers from our web development company on the first page of Google in relationship to certain keywords. So I'm just going to type in the word Valdosta, and I have to type in Valdosta because I'm in Marietta right now. But I'm going to type in Valdosta and then I'm going to type in asphalt, hit enter, and just scrolling down just a little bit, the first organic result you're going to come across is DC Hot Mix. And DC Hot Mix is an asphalt company that we've built a website for in Valdosta, Georgia. They've been with us for many, many years now. And because we keep them at the first page of Google organically, they don't even have to pay for that. They're just there. We did the SEO really good. And because of that, they rank higher than companies that are technically bigger than them. And so basically, all I'm saying is that if you want to start ranking, you need to start understanding how you can utilize keyword strategy. Keywords are real estate for the World Wide Web, just as your website is real estate for the World Wide Web as well. It's very important. And a tool like the one that I'm using here can help you out tremendously. Again, if you want to get it and if you appreciate the effort that I put into this video, I highly suggest that you get it by clicking the link in the description, because that is my affiliate link. And without any extra cost to you, I do earn a small commission for being the one that helped generate the sale for this particular software. But it's relatively cheap software that could make you a ton of money if you use it in the right way. Hey, if you don't want to use it in the right way, if you don't want to do the work, even though I just gave you the entire strategy, I want you to do yourself a favor, and I want you to go to Google, and I want you to Google a company called Southern Web Service. Hit enter. You're going to see Southern Web Service come up here at the top, and on the right, you want to click that not tomorrow, but you want to click that tonight. And as you see here, this company, which is my company, I have a powerful team that builds money making websites for companies that want to grow. Hire us to do it for you if you don't want to do it yourself, or if you feel like you don't have the time to do it for yourself. But it is absolutely critical that you understand how to do what I call rank and bank, because you want to rank your website. And if you can rank your website, then that ranking of that website can cause you to have a tremendous amount of money in the bank. Get the link below this video, and that'll take you to this particular software that I'm using. As always, it's Robbie Cornelius encouraging you to master your mind and make money online at the same time. If you want more stuff like this, the only place to get it is webassetgroup.com. Talk to you soon.